The stream. You already know who it is. Jada Black Live, what's going on? This is probably going to conclude my commentary about PnB Rock, and everything that's going on with him, and just basically putting most of the pieces together. You just got to find out who did it, and you put everything together. But shout out to everybody that's here. The moderators, the channel members, the patrons, the people that donate when I ain't even live. And make sure you, again, like the stream. Your host, Jada Black. How's everybody doing on this Thursday night? I know it's been a while since I've been live. Listen, if I don't have a good enough topic, like I'm just not going to go live. I can't just go live just to go live. I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. I'd rather have something to talk about when I go live, you know? But you can always send topics to the email, jadablacklive@gmail.com. And we're going to get into this. Let's see who's here. Malone. Is it Black Rhino? I think that's what you call it. Aisa. Troy. Alexander. B Fierce was good. Zeke. The Fractal Grove. Adam. The French Field nigga. Black Rain. The Tsar. Angela. Garrison. Life of Grandmaster. Dion. Trill. Saliva. Link. Let's see. Sydney. SSJ4. Gerald. Steven. Corvus. Dennis. Jamie. I'm him was good. We know the details of what happened, but there's been a lot of debate about how it happened and, you know, how did he end up losing his life? Now, we all knew about the girlfriend posting to Instagram, but apparently he posted to Instagram as well. Now, it's not, because I've seen people running with this as if he got himself killed. No. What happened was people, I guess, that didn't like him saw that he was in the area, and they went to his girlfriend's page to confirm whether he was there or not. And that's when they saw her with a tag. What's good, Ladybug? Boot Camp, Aisha. What's good, Cat, Sigma, Malcolm, the Sensei. So, and I'm seeing people trying to make it seem like, oh, well, he got himself killed. No, it's a little bit more complex. You know, they went to his page and they went to her page to confirm it, right? So that, and I'm going to show y'all the news video where they talked about this, but I just wanted to put this out here because I made a couple videos, and I just wanted to clarify that I never put the responsibility square on her shoulders, but she should take accountability for what happened as well. You know, people are quick to absolve her of any responsibility when her posting did play a part in it. It's just the fact that he posted about being out, you know, going out as well, but he didn't tag his location. That's the difference, people. But anything to absolve certain people of guilt in the situation. But again, this happened because you have a lot of BS going on in LA. And let me tell you something about Los Angeles. Okay. This is what happens when you have a Democratic, Democrats running your city. You're going to see lawlessness like this. That's what you're going to see. You got a state that says we are a sanctuary city. We're not going to deport you. They are extremely liberal there. And it's funny how they have the most homelessness and they have, the crime is rising there. That's what you have. I mean, hell, look at Chicago. See, when you're soft on crime, and you know what's funny, Chicago has they're tough on guns. They have tough gun laws, and look what happens still. Right? We have to take a look at this, people. This ain't never gonna happen in a conservative city. I don't care what the lamestream media tells you. I don't care what these politicians or whomever, these not the politicians, these celebrities, what's good, T Malone, tell you. This ain't happening in no conservative city. That's a fact. You're not gonna have celebrity rappers losing their life in an extremely conservative city. You're just not going to have that because they're going to be tough on crime because you have to be tough on crime. We have a lot of ignorant, crazy people out here. Yeah, Lori Lightfoot, light on crime. Right. When you light on crime, this is what's going to happen. Now, let me get to PnB Rock's girlfriend. She posted the location that helped the assailants find out where they were, exactly where they were, in order to ambush them. And apparently there was somebody that had a back and forth, I guess, with PnB Rock. See, once again, people, I want y'all to understand that we have a lot of internet gangster behavior. Okay. Most times it never leaks over into real life. I don't know if that leaked over into real life, but we've seen instances of it leaking over into real life. These Negroes are out of control. These Negroes are running crazy in a whole bunch of different places. This female, PnB Rock's girlfriend, I believe she wanted to go to Roscoe's. I don't believe he wanted to go there. She wanted to go. That's why she posted her meal and tagged the restaurant, because she wanted everybody to know that he took her to Roscoe's. Make sure y'all like the stream. And you got Cardi B, who was a Cardi B is a loser. No, well, I can't really say she's a total loser because financially she's been doing okay. But as a person, Cardi B is a loser. And for her to be one of the main people defending the girlfriend, it's because she has robbed people. So she understands the art of setting up. And she's like, the girlfriend didn't set her up because I would have done this or that. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B says she would have done it a different way. Cardi like, I would have done it differently. So there's no way she could have set him up. But listen, PnB Rock should have never gone to that neighborhood without security. I'm telling you right now, make sure y'all like the stream. What's good, Poetic? I see you making moves out there. He should have never gone to that neighborhood. You know, I said something in I think the video I did about Kodak Black, right? I said, I'm comfortable going to the hood, but I'm not going to a hood that I don't know. Because I had to correct somebody in the comment section because they thought they was calling me out. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm comfortable going to a hood that I know, that I'm familiar with, without a whole bunch of jewelry on, right? Not peacocking, right? But when you don't know the area and you don't know the people in that area, and you're walking around all this jewelry and you're letting people know on social media that you're there, what you think is going to happen? What's good, Brian? So I see all these people trying to defend the girlfriend, right? If she would have understood where they were and understood that this dude is by himself, he ain't got no security. You're not in a nice neighborhood, even though they say that, you know, LA neighborhoods look nice. Even the hood look nice. that don't mean you don't know what side of town you on. Someone also ran up a cook at a Roscoe's in Pasadena not too long ago. When you soft on crime, that's what's going to happen. We need to start putting people in prison for a very long time for trying to rob people. Because what's happening is, and Illinois is about to, I don't know if it's the state or Chicago itself, they're about to start letting people out of jail if they didn't do like really horrible crimes, which is ridiculous because all you're going to do is put more criminals out there to do more criminal things. It's going to escalate, right? When you're not locking these people up. I don't care how tough I act. I'm not going to go to a neighborhood that I don't know. It don't matter if it looks nice. If I've been told that's a bad side of town, bro, you shouldn't be over there. I'm not going to go over there. And if my girlfriend understands that, she wouldn't ask me to go to no Roscoe's over there in that neighborhood. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Why don't you go to the, I don't know if they have a Roscoe's in his hometown in Philly, but if I'm going to go to a restaurant in the hood, I'm going to go to one that I know. I'm going to go to a restaurant that I know that's in my old neighborhood. And even then, I'm not going to be with a whole bunch of jewelry on, letting people know I'm going to be there. I'm just going to pull up and leave. Or I'm going to order in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. You should feel uneasy going to a different state that you, even if you're in the nice part, there could always be something to happen. Look what happened to little TJ. With little TJ in the hood, things can happen, right? Things can happen. People can be watching you very closely. So you do have to be careful what is posted on social media. And I don't think people are wrong for calling out the girlfriend for what she posted. I don't think people are wrong for that. But you also can't be going to these neighborhoods by yourself. It don't matter if you think you're a tough rapper from the East Coast. Them LA dudes don't care about that. They still gonna see you as food. There's nothing wrong with being in the nice part of town, eating at nice restaurants over there that you can afford, I'm sure. Why do you have to go to Roscoe's in that area? Do they not have a Roscoe's somewhere else? Inglewood Roscoe safer, also near LAX. What's up, Genuine Trucker? I'm just looking at everything that's going on, man. And the things that people are saying. You can find Roscoe's in the frozen aisle of the supermarket. Safer alternative. It might be if you want Roscoe's so bad, right? Yeah, listen, man. Listen, I would never think anybody from any neighborhood in any state is soft because you don't know. You just never know. You can't go somewhere assuming things, right? We can't assume people are soft. We can't assume people are weak, especially not no LA. That's gang city right there. That's like the gang capital. The gangs ain't never went away. And what's happened is that these people are using social media. Cardi B said something completely stupid. She said, well, ain't no N-words following his girl on Instagram. What? What does that even mean? So you mean to tell me that there's no men following his girlfriend? A lot of dudes go on Instagram to follow women. They're not following a bunch of dudes. That just shows you how ignorant the mindset of some of these people are. They don't know what they're talking about. These people are stupid. They're crazy. They're ignorant. They're mentally unstable. We got too many crazy, mentally ill people running around here. Undiagnosed. The jealousy and envy is already a drug. And I just think that it's ignorant for people like Cardi to say, well, ain't no dudes following his girl. What? So you just telling me a bunch of women are following her? That doesn't make any sense. They could still go to her page just to confirm, oh yes, oh they in Roscoe's right now. Let's pull up right now. They in Roscoe's right now. Look what she just posted. I saw a little bit of the interview, be fair. I saw a little bit of it. I think I saw a clip of it. I saw a clip that Academics put up. They went to her page to confirm that they were sitting in the restaurant, because it could have been a situation where he went to he went to Roscoe's, went and got some food, and then left. But when they went to her page, they saw they were sitting in there eating. And it, and it gave them enough time to get there to do what they did. They had a driver at the side entrance waiting. The news said he fought for his chain. That's why he got robbed. We gonna get into that. Make sure y'all like the stream. And we gonna play this video. Oh, let me make sure I have. Okay. And I'm gonna show y'all these video clips here. This is the one that got the ball rolling on the live stream. So again, make sure y'all like the stream. We're gonna get into this.
Yes, and Chief Michael Moore just confirmed a few minutes ago that he was targeted because of an Instagram post. There were actually a couple, one from the rapper himself in the back parking lot when they first got here, giving somebody enough time to get here and kill him, and then another one from his girlfriend when they were sitting at the table.
So, Haley, just to clarify, Chief Moore says somebody saw that Instagram post saying that he was at Roscoe's, and then that suspect came to the restaurant because of that, looking for the jewelry specifically. Is that what they believe right now?
Yes, he does believe that he was targeted because of the Instagram post. He was in the restaurant for about 45 minutes, and then the girlfriend posted an Instagram story about her food when they were sitting at the table. And he, of course, made it clear that people need to be really careful what they're putting on social media, because you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable state. Obviously, nobody expected this to happen. It's just absolutely a
Did you hear what she said? You know what she said? He was there for about 45 minutes. So if he did post that he was at I would say at Roscoe's, right? They in the back parking lot, which means he wasn't inside the Roscoe's. He was just sitting out there, right? And then they go to his girl page and they're sitting in there eating. So it's taking him a while to get there, right? If he was there for 45 minutes. Shout out to Major League, says, yo, Jay, even when I want to buy something or register, they want me to post my location. I said, nope. Right. Yeah, you got to be careful with your location, man. Definitely got to be careful. So he was there for 45 minutes in a neighborhood that he's not that familiar with no security. Ain't no way, man. Ain't that was for his girlfriend. That was for Steph. That wasn't for him. That was for him to take her out and have some, together time in public. And that's why she put it on social media, because she was feeling good about that. Like it's as if he did something for her. You know how a guy buys a woman flowers or a small gift of appreciation? She's going to post about it, man. Or any type of gift. A woman could be given a gift by a coworker. She's going to post about it. But you there for 45 minutes and no security. You got people coming in and out looking at you with all that jewelry on. Yeah, they went to her page and confirmed that they were on the inside eating. Because, again, he could have been sitting outside. So they can't just pull up if he just sitting in his car, because he going to see them a mile away. So they want to know where is he at, his whereabouts. They were able to track his whereabouts by going to her page. That's how they knew that they were on the inside, that they were, that they were in that particular area. They weren't just sitting out there.
Yes, and Chief Michael Moore just confirmed a few minutes ago that he was targeted because of an Instagram post. There were actually a couple, one from the rapper himself in the back parking lot when they first got here, giving somebody enough time to get here and kill him, and then another one from his girlfriend when they were sitting at the table.
So, Haley, just to clarify, Chief Moore says somebody saw that Instagram post saying that he was at Roscoe's, and then that suspect came to the restaurant because of that, looking for the jewelry specifically. Is that what they believe right now?
Yes, he does believe that he was targeted because of the Instagram post.
Yeah. What's good, Bronx Side? Make sure y'all like the stream too. Yes, again, man, I don't know what it is these dudes in jewelry, man. Like, one chain might be enough. Not all these different, big chain. Like, you're going to become a walking target. That's what's going to happen, man. Hold on a second. Let me get the notifications up. Refresh that.
He was in the restaurant for about 45 minutes, and then the girlfriend posted an Instagram story about her food when they were sitting at the table. And he, of course, made it clear that people need to be really careful what they're putting on social media because you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable state. Obviously, nobody expected this to happen. It's just absolutely a tragedy.
It is a tragedy because as a father, it's a tragedy because it's a guy that's 30 years old. His family may have depended on him. Shout out to Genuine Trucker. Hold on. Shout out to Genuine Trucker. Genuine Trucker says the ops were watching him closely online. Posting your business on social media is a risky and foolish move, especially as well as a known celebrity. Got to be smart and move accordingly out here. I agree with that. We do have to do that. That's why I'm saying, like, if you're his girl, that you need to really think about that. You got to really think about that. And why would you want to go there? Did you hear about the good waffles and you just had to be there? Was it the waffles and the waffle and the chicken and the sweet tea? Is that why you had to go to Roscoe's that day? But listen, they're gonna find the shooter probably relatively soon. Somebody's gonna give him up, I believe, because this was absolutely senseless. And no, these guys wouldn't need security in the suburbs. Once again, why do you want to come here? I don't believe this was his idea. I really don't. I don't think it was his idea. I think this was always her idea. She wanted to go there, and that's why she was so eager to post. Sometimes you shouldn't listen to your girlfriends. Sometimes they can get you in a lot of trouble. It really could.
Yes, and Chief Michael Moore just confirmed a few minutes ago that he was targeted because of an Instagram post. There were actually a couple, one from the rapper himself in the back parking lot when they first got here, giving somebody enough time to get here and kill him, and then another one from his girlfriend when they were sitting at the table.
So, Haley, just to clarify, Chief Moore says somebody saw that Instagram post saying that he was at Roscoe's, and then that suspect came to the restaurant because of that, looking for the jewelry specifically. Is that what they believe right now?
Yes, he does believe that he was targeted because of the Instagram post. He was in the restaurant for about 45 minutes, and then the girlfriend posted an Instagram story about her food when they were sitting at the table.
Can't afford to get caught lacking out here. These are some crazy perilous times we're currently living in, unfortunately. Keep your head on a swivel and stay alert when outdoors traveling.
I agree, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Genuine Trucker.
And he, of course, made it clear that people need to be really careful what they're putting on social media because you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable state. Obviously, nobody expected this to happen. It's just absolutely a tragedy.
And then, you know, he got back with a woman that he had broken up with that had gotten with another rapper. Like, why would I would question getting back into a relationship with a woman that was already dating another rapper that broke up with me just to get back with so she can go and get with this rapper and then come back to me? Oh no. Oh no. Man, come on, man. It's nah. I don't know if that's for me. Don't think I'd be doing that. But this generation, man, she go and mess with this rapper and then want to come back to me? I don't know, man. But, you know, these rappers be falling in love, man. Even though they have all these options, y'all fall in love with these chicks, man. Gotta be with them. Let's take a look at this video. This is from PnB. I might play the Academics video. What the heezy? Okay. Maybe not now. I gotta get. Lord, they gotta pay these. They gotta play these videos. But let's see. I'm gonna play that one. But yeah, it's always a red flag when your woman breaks up with you just so she can go date another rapper, and then you take her back. Like, I don't know what it is with these dudes, man. It's like they be wanting like one specific chick. You got all these chicks out here, but you want this one specific chick. I will never understand that. This dude went and was smashing and loving all over your girl, and then you get back with her, and then you have to start doing things that you saw her do with the other guy. Man, what is going on out here, family? Can somebody explain this to me? Ain't no way. It just ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm going to be falling in love with no chick that I'm going to break up with her. She goes and deals with this rapper and then come back to me.
Auto shit going on right now.
Fuck, bro. You seen that shit where a nigga just walked up on
in the restaurant?
And was, yeah, bro. That shit was goofy to me.
Me and my wife keep it super low key, but I tell my wife when we go out to eat, I'm like, she got a big ass wedding ring. I'm like, leave that shit at the crib. I don't even have to.
I feel you though, bro. You don't want, unless you're gonna move around with security, and you don't want to have to do that shit every time you go out.
100%.
Feel me? Like, that should be ass, bro.
People are targets out here, and especially
try me out here a couple times. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but that shit don't never work. You feel me? I be too on point. Like, I'm from the same shit y'all trying to do. I done did the shit. You feel me? Like, I done.
You're ready for that kind of.
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. I be on it. You can't. Feel me?
A lot of people need to understand when they come to LA.
Don't think this shit a joke. Yeah, this
well,
shit
also,
this Hollywood and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
but like, yo, man, leave your fucking jewelry in the hotel room, or just leave it at home. Like, there's no reason for you to move around with $100,000 worth of jewelry.
And if you're gonna do that shit, bro, be safe.
Be safe.
Get some security.
Yeah.
It ain't like, I ain't gonna sit here and say security is like the end of.
Now that was from him, I would say relatively recently, and he's talking about how, you know, you can't play out there in LA, man. You can't. You need to have you some security or something, man. You got to be careful. And the interview was like, you know, me and my wife, you know, we low key. We understand that you can't be putting all your business out here, which once again is why people are putting blame on his girlfriend for posting their location. It ain't got nothing to do with her being a woman. It has everything to do with what she posted.
Theft auto shit going on right now.
Fuck, bro. You seen that shit where a nigga just walked up on
in the restaurant?
And was, yeah, bro. That shit was goofy to me.
Me and my wife keep it super low key, but I tell my wife when we go out to eat, I'm like, she got a big ass wedding ring. I'm like, leave that shit at the crib. I don't even have to.
I feel you though, bro. You don't want, unless you're gonna move around with security, and you don't want to have to do that shit every time you go out.
100%.
Feel me? Like, that should be ass, bro.
People are targets out here, and especially
try me out here a couple times. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but that shit don't never work. You feel me? I be too on point. Like, I'm from the same shit y'all trying to do. I done did the shit. You feel me? Like, I done.
You're ready for that kind of.
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. I be on it. You can't. Feel me?
A lot of people need to understand when they come to LA.
Don't think this shit a joke. Yeah, this
Well,
shit
also,
it's Hollywood and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
but like, yo, man, leave your fucking jewelry in the hotel room, or just leave it at home. Like, there's no reason for you to be moving around with $100,000 worth of
And
jewelry.
if you're gonna do that shit, bro, be safe.
Be
Feel me?
safe.
Get some security.
Yeah.
It ain't like I ain't gonna sit here and say security is like a.
And the thing is that he didn't do that. That's why I'm saying, like, was this really his decision to go to this restaurant? If he knows, one, you going to certain places, you got to have security with you, and you can't be out here peacocking. You can't be out here like, hey, I'm this and look at where I'm at. Like, you can't be like that, especially in LA. You can't be like that. But ultimately, he went against what he was, telling people to do. He went against that. Yeah, her story tagged the exact location. Yep. So I hope these rappers are actually listening and they're not going to these different places they don't know by themselves with no security and all their jewelry on.
Cardi is like, I started this drugging and robbing ish, and this the MF thinks I get person shrugging medium skin tone female sign. But for real, this is sad. Rip PnB.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that, Jamie. Yeah, Cardi is lame for what she, she's trying to, I guess, defend the girlfriend. But you only expose the fact that, you were a bad guy. You admitted to robbing men because, you don't feel like anything is going to happen to you. Right? What's good, Dion? Anna, what's up? Make sure y'all like the stream.
Grand Theft Auto shit going on right now.
Fuck, bro. You seen that shit where a nigga just walked up on
in the restaurant?
And was, yeah, bro. That shit was goofy to me.
Me and my wife keep it super low key, but I tell my wife when we go out to eat, I'm like, she got a big ass wedding ring. I'm like, leave that shit at the crib. I don't even want to have to.
I feel you though, bro. You don't want, unless you're gonna move around with security, and you don't want to have to do that shit every time you go out.
100%.
Feel me? Like that should be ass, bro.
People are targets out here, and especially
try me out here a couple times. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, but that shit don't never work. You feel me? I be too on point. Like I'm from the same shit y'all trying to do. I done did the shit. You feel me? Like I done.
You're ready for that kind of.
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. I be on it. You can't. Feel me?
A lot of people need to understand when they come to LA.
Don't think this shit a joke. Yeah, this
well,
shit
also,
it's Hollywood and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
but like, yo, man, leave your fucking jewelry in the hotel room, or just leave it at home. Like, there's no reason for you to be moving around with $100,000 worth of jewelry.
And if you're gonna do that shit, bro, be safe.
Be safe.
Get some security.
Yeah.
It ain't like I ain't gonna sit here and say security is like the end all be.
Yeah, but security can save your life. Security can save your life. Can keep you out of things, can keep you from losing your life. It can make sure that you go home at night or, go home, period. That your family don't have to mourn you. Your friends don't have to mourn you. That's why I don't get the whole, I'm going to wear all this and I'm going to be in all these different. Speaking of that, let's get to Steven Jackson. The Steven Jackson video. Hold on, let me go to Boosie real quick. Boosie has something to say about people saying that PnB Rock girlfriend, I guess, are blaming her. So Boosie wants to go off on. Let's see what Boosie had to say. Not right now. We can say what Boosie got to say, but when this play out, then we'll see what he had to say. Listen, and when I play the Steven Jackson video, y'all see. Hold on, can I play the Steven Jackson video? Okay, I'm gonna play the Steven Jackson video. Here we go. Because Steven Jackson says something about checking in. This is a grown ass man talking about checking in. You grown men, y'all are enablers of this culture. Enablers. That's why the youngins are out of control now. Now this is former NBA player Steven Jackson, your resident Muslim, talking about checking in.
Oh, this nigga checking in. Yup. I check in everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I call somebody from the place I'm going that I know.
This was the guy that was playing. He was playing basketball in the hood with all his jewelry on for a photo op. This dude was in O Block with all his jewelry on playing basketball as a photo op. So a grown man. Isn't he in his 40s?
And check in. I want to come home to my family, and I love my life. Oh, you 44 years old? Yeah, I'm checking in. I'm checking in with my people. Out of respect, I fear no man. I fear Allah, and that's it. But everywhere I go...
If you don't fear no man, why are you checking in? That would mean that you don't fear anybody, so why are you checking in? I don't see other NBA players talking about their checking in. You know why, Steven Jackson? Because these NBA players are not going to O Block for a photo op. They're going to be in the nice part of town, in them nice restaurants and stores around those nice people. You got to go to O Block because you got to prove something in your 40s. No one cares. No one cares about street credibility. Most of you dudes will snitch. Okay? Most of you dudes will tell on somebody. Most of you dudes will do anything to get out of your own situation. No one cares about street credibility anymore. All right?
I don't mind checking in. Youngsters, pay attention, bro. You ain't got to be soft or anything, bro. There's nothing wrong with showing respect when you're in somebody else's city or state. I always check in because I know real ones everywhere. And it makes me feel safer. I care about my life and I'm coming home to my kids and my family.
Well, Steven Jackson, what about the people that break into people's houses? There have been numerous NBA players, NFL players who had their homes broken into. Did they need to go check in? Checking in for what? Do LeBron James gotta check in wherever he go? Does KD gotta check in wherever he go? Does Kristaps Porzingis have to check in wherever he goes? Do the Djokovic brothers have to check in wherever they go? You know?
Oh, this nigga checking in. Yup. I check in everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I call somebody from the place I'm going that I know and check in. I want to come home to my family, and I love my life. Oh, you 44 years old? Yeah, I'm checking in. I'm checking in with my people. Out of respect, I fear no man. I fear Allah, and that's it. But everywhere I go...
Yeah, does Luka have to check in? I'm trying to see if Luka has to check in. That's what we trying to figure out. Yeah, does Devin Booker have to check in? Does Kyrie Irving got to check in? Yeah, I don't think Charles Barkley has ever checked in. But you got this big old grown man talking about he checking in for a photo op. If I got to check in, I don't want to be nowhere near that area. Yeah, Steph Curry definitely not checking in.
I don't mind checking in. Youngsters, pay attention, bro. You ain't got to be soft or anything, bro. There's nothing wrong with showing respect when you're in somebody else's city or state. I always check in because I know real ones everywhere. And it makes me feel safer. I care about my life and I'm coming home to my kids and my family. Bet that.
What I want to know is this, Steven Jackson. You are the problem, sir. Men like you are the problem. You're the reason why these young boys turn to the streets or want to just be rappers, because they look at men like you and they see how you're moving and they think that's how they're supposed to move. Instead of telling these young boys to get out these neighborhoods and go do something to benefit themselves and their families, they're like, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with living in the hood. Look at, he's an NBA player checking in. That's why these young boys are failing. Okay. No real father figures. Their mothers is dysfunctional. They have no real support system around them. The only way they can make it out is through sports. Through being able to gain mentorship through sports. And when I see you imbeciles trying to demonize youth sports, try to demonize these young players who got out of their situation and got to the league, and y'all want to demonize them because they took the right route despite all of the setbacks that they had, and you idiotic fucking liberals, y'all know who they are, the Jamel Hills of the world. You want to demonize these males for choosing the right path. And what even pisses you off more is when they don't date black women. I would rather them go and play sports, play sports to get themselves out of the situation than to stay in their neighborhoods and become another statistic. To be somebody's baby daddy that can barely pay child support. So a 40-something-year-old man checking in is a joke. This is why people see us as a joke, because you are perpetuating failure. You should be telling these young boys, no, you don't got to check in. But what you do, you perpetuate it because you want to fit in at 44. 44-year-old man trying to fit in. What a joke. You're a joke, Steven Jackson. And you're not tough.
Oh, this nigga checking in. Yup. I check in everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I call somebody from the place I'm going that I know and check in. I want to come home to my family, and I love my life.
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that if you would stay out of O Block, Steven Jackson. Why don't you stay out of O Block and you won't have to worry about that?
Oh, you 44 years old. Yeah, I'm checking in. I'm checking in with my people. Out of respect. I fear no man. I fear Allah, and that's it. But everywhere I go.
You don't believe in Allah. You don't. If you actually read the Quran or any other religious scripture, you will learn that you're actually doing things backwards, sir. You're basically saying, yes, I want to be extorted. I want to go to the hood and bow down to these youngins. Instead of telling these youngins, you need to do everything you can to get out this situation for your family's sake so you don't become another statistic, you want to go and you want to bend the knee to them and say, hey, I want to fit in with you. Let's play basketball. Let me wear my jewelry. Yeah, Allah doesn't advocate checking in, sir. Reread the Quran, please.
I don't mind checking in. Youngsters, pay attention, bro. You ain't got to be soft or anything, bro. There's nothing wrong with showing respect when you're in somebody else's city or state. I always check in because I know real ones everywhere. And it makes me feel safer. I care about my life and I'm coming home to my kids and my family. Bet that.
But why are you the only one checking in, sir? I don't see any other ex-athletes checking in except you because you want to fit in, man. What an absolute joke that you are, Steven Jackson. And you're why there are men out here hunting rappers, because instead of you standing up against this extortion culture, you want to perpetuate it and say, yeah, you need to be afraid of these guys, man. You need to check in because these guys are scary. Oh boy. What a joke. Steven Jackson, what an absolute joke you are. And people like you. You're complete jokes and you should not be respected on any level. Not on any single level. Because obviously you are completely lost All right, now this is Boosie. Boosie has something to say about people talking about PnB Rock's girlfriend being, and accountability. Hold up, let me see. Okay, here we go.
I see it already. Everybody, PnB Rock, his girl text the location. She didn't text no fucking she didn't post no location. She posted she was at Roscoe's. Nigga, we got plenty of Roscoe's out here. It's multiple Roscoe's. Fuck what she posted.
Okay, so Boosie, how were they able to find them if they have a ton of Roscoe's? Boosie? So Boosie, how was they able to find them then? Boosie? If there's a ton of Roscoe's, how was they able to get exactly where they were, Boosie? How was they able to find exactly where they were, Boosie? He was there for 45 minutes, Boosie. 45 minutes. 45. And his girlfriend ended up posting, and 20 minutes later, that's when everything happened, Boosie.
Niggas is in there. We go there. The niggas in LA, the hood nigga, we go eat there. That's Roscoe's. We eat there. Like, it don't matter.
Boosie still live with his mama. His opinion ain't valid. Yeah, man. Right. You can put your exact location on IG. IG is the biggest snitch of them all. IG be telling everybody's location if you say yes or no.
No matter what she posted, niggas, it was a nigga sitting in there. Like, nigga, this nigga in here with that nigga. All it takes is a nigga to make a call. Fuck you talking about?
But the police, Boosie, are saying that it was from social media, Boosie. You know why? Because they probably have informants that have told them, yeah, it was due to social media. Or they just looked at the evidence and say there's really no way. Logically, there's really no way for somebody that's already there to alert somebody for them to. And it could happen, but they're doubtful that happened, Boosie. They're doubtful. Boosie. So that would mean that what you're saying, you're putting on a cape for this woman. That's what it looks like, sir. You're putting on a cape for a woman that you don't even know. All right. I don't think she needs your protection, Boosie. She's a grown woman. She made a choice, and people are just calling it out. It's called accountability. We can't hold these women accountable anymore. We have to allow them to screw up and ignore it. But let it have been a man that had dropped the location. Like, look at what happened with Jesus Christ. Oh man, hold on a second, hold on. I just had a brain freeze, man. I'm so pissed off. Gotta look over my notes. Cause there's something somebody sent me. Hold on, somebody sent me something. I'm trying to see if I can find it. But they had sent me what people were saying about this, and I was going to include it in this. But yeah, it was Pop Smoke, but it was another situation that happened. Not just Pop Smoke. It was another situation that happened in Florida. It was another situation that happened in Florida. Not just Sauce Walker. Yeah, Pop Smoke did, but there was another rapper from Florida. He did the same thing. I was trying to find his name, but there was another rapper from Florida that posted his location, and he ended up losing his life. He posted on social media, right? So no, not XX. It's a independent rapper. This is recently. I'm talking about something that happened this year. Not X. Pop Smoke is one of them. But it's not X. It's not X. It was another guy from the Tampa rapper. I was trying to find his name. It was a Tampa rapper. I don't want to just say Tampa rapper. I want to actually have the dude's name. right? He posted his location on social media. He was telling his haters to pull up, right? And one of his haters pulled up. I believe he knew the guy. I believe he even knew the guy that pulled up. I think they were friends. I think they were friends. And he was like, if you my hater, pull up. And he posted this on social media. And then soon after that, somebody pulled up and took his life. It can happen, people. When you put your location out, yeah, Rolly Bands, right? Rolly Bands, that was his name. Rolly Bands. His name said Tom Brady. No, not Tom Brady. Not quarterback, man. Talking about Rolly Bands. Rolly Bands had put that on social media, and then he ended up losing his life. Because he put his location up. And they knew where he was at. They knew where he was at. So it can happen, people. Once you post things to social media, it's not going to take people long to figure out where you are. It's really not. Like what happened with Pop Smoke, that was considered accidental. Right? Considered accidental. But people have to stop doing that. Because every situation I've seen a guy tell somebody to pull up, people have pulled up and took those people's lives. I don't know. Social media has been killing a lot of people over the last couple of years. Social media has ended a lot of lives, and we don't never have that conversation. So why is it hard for people like Boosie to see that, you know what? Social media is how he ended up losing his life.
I see it already. Everybody, PnB Rock, his girl text the location. She didn't text no fucking low. She didn't post no location. She posted she was at Roscoe's. Nigga, we got plenty of Roscoe's out here. It's multiple Roscoe's. Fuck what she posted. Niggas is in there. We go there. The niggas in LA, the hood niggas, we go eat there. That's Roscoe's. We eat there. Like, it don't matter what she posted. Niggas, it was a nigga sitting in there. Like, nigga, this nigga in here with that nigga. All it takes is a nigga to make a call. Fuck you talking about?
He didn't believe that. You could tell he didn't believe that, man. So all it took is one phone call. That's all it took, Boosie. One phone call. One phone call and then what, man? Boosie don't even believe that, man. Yeah, they pulled up on a guy in Facebook Live and killed him right in front of his house. Right, it happens. So I'm at Roscoe's and everyone else posts your location. Not hard to figure out, bro. I'm telling you. They're going to know. Maybe they know somebody at work and maybe they call to confirm them too. We still don't know. But what I know is they would have never knew he was there. And if he was still there, because he was there 45 minutes until his girlfriend posted it. See. Damn it. I'm going to see if I can find that clip. So I can find that clip that he put up. That interview, because I just want to, set these people straight. Because these people think they know everything and they don't. Listen, let me do the thinking for you, okay? No, it's going to be on the other page. Give me a second while I figure out which page it's on. Because he put up a clip. Do I have it? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna take a look at this clip. Make sure y'all like the stream. This is where PnB Rock is gonna speak about almost getting robbed once. And this is very important, people, because the times he's gotten robbed, his girlfriend was right there. And I don't know, maybe she's a bad luck charm. Let's get into this.
The craziest thing about that situation, by the way, like you said you've lived in LA. Yeah. Like LA's always felt little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me being pussy. But like, just LA, I think because LA is synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac, and I think it's just so much where like niggas might be like ganged up other places, but I've never seen gang culture over there. It's just so
serious.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I went through some shit when I first like was having in LA with some niggas from Grape Street. These my niggas to this day. You feel me? 03 Greedo and them. Yeah. You feel me? They try to do some type of shit, but they saying that I wasn't on that shit. You feel me? Like they try to approach me on some cool shit, but I'm just knowing too much. I'm from the trenches too, so I'm just like not paying it. I'm not taking it lightly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm clutching and all that. Like I'm like, bro, what is y'all niggas trying to do? Like I'm going off of the energy. Fuck what you saying right now. I know what you saying. But it's like, I'm getting it too, you feel me? Like, I'm not slow, I'm not no fucking dickhead. It's like, what's going on, bro? Like, what y'all trying to do? Like, and when they peeped it, they're like, oh no, this nigga ain't no fuck nigga. Like, he on some shit, like, we really could fuck with this nigga, like, on some real shit. And when they peeped it, like, they started, like, getting a little bit more lackadaisical, and it's like, all right, we could talk, you feel me?
Not caution, but you can send it to the IG or send it to the email, bro.
And they try to test me like on some test me shit. Like, they was just like, yeah, come to the hood. You feel me? Like, come up to the hood. Come to the hood. I went to their hood. You feel me? With strapped up. You feel me? Like, I went with my niggas. Like, it was like 3 of us. And we wasn't crazy deep. Because I just be wanting niggas to know, like, nigga, I'm like y'all. I'm just like y'all, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm just like you. I came from the trenches. And I want niggas to, like, I don't know why I used to be like that.
It's that respect, right?
It's like, I don't know why I used to always have that. Like everywhere I go, I wanted to touch the hood. Like,
and it's also to kind of let them know, like, yo,
what is with I gotta go to the hood, man? Like, I gotta go to the hood. What is with you guys being obsessed with going to the hood? We supposed to get out the hood, unless you doing like unless you performing at one of these little club spots that's in the hood. Why do you want to go to the hood for? I mean, every hood probably going to look similar. Some may look a little bit nicer than others, but why do you? What is this obsession with going to the hood, man? Once you leave the hood, you shouldn't want to go back, especially in cities where the crime is out of control.
Y'all built from the same topic because sometimes people they'll think that it's only niggas that come from where we at built like this. And
no kizzy. So when they seen that though, them niggas respecting him. They like, oh no, this nigga PnB coming different. You know how many niggas that we didn't ask and had the same conversation with and told them to pull up to the block and them niggas said they was gonna come to the block. Them niggas ain't never
at 8 o'clock.
Them niggas never pulled
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch did the same shit when I put up the Roddy Ricch projects 2 different times before Roddy Ricch was even like super heavy. It was like, damn, bro, you just came out here like it was just me and him. Me and him went to the projects. And he like, bro, like you ain't got no security and none of that shit. Tripping. And it's like, bro, I got security, but I don't got security. You feel me? Like I be on my shit too. You feel me? So I be on angles. I'm already watching everything that's going on, so it's gonna be kind of hard for you to get me because I used to do the same shit. Like,
that probably gives you a lot of like respect and shit. Like
I just don't get that. Shout out to the Amateur Podcast.
Rappers are the only artists who get out the HOOD but still go back to impress broke bummy poopies.
Right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't get that. Like, don't you work hard to get out the hood? Why would you want to go back? I just don't understand that. Go back for what? You worked hard to get out of that environment. You want to go back, to stunt on people who are poor? To stunt on poor people? That you shouldn't be, unless you're going back to give back to the community and do stuff as far as, giving money to build, certain, to give back to, the kids or to do something charitable. I can understand that, but I'm not going back just to say, hey, I want to meet up with the OGs. Like, no. And also, too, does this prove that he's actually checking in and he still lost his life?
Yeah, niggas fuck with that for sure.
But I ain't gonna lie, LA's gotten just weird and like I think during the pandemic, I've been just hearing too much stories like niggas getting their watches taken off.
Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. But it was
Fairfax. We're talking about Fairfax. Now maybe Fairfax has changed, but from what I know about Fairfax, it's not really on that time. But again, time changes.
Why they so bold though?
I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet. You feel me? And niggas, they just, you niggas see me with my family, nigga, they think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. So where like niggas,
yo, I hear that just walking up to niggas in like broad daylight, like, yo, give me your chain. Like, I'm like, yo,
niggas try me on some. It be like every time
they try to take your jewelry or some shit.
I don't know, but it be like I be on shit, and I'm not where I'm from. We like sneaky criminals. Like in LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was like they just gave they drop up too fast. You feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like I'm with my peoples, like I'm with my daughter and my girl. Like, why they talking about this gangster shit? Like, with this around? Like, we outside, we on Fairfax. I'm like, man, you know, I already peed the blitz. We out.
Gangsters out there on Fairfax?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm on Fairfax right now. So I'm like, man, we out of here. You feel me? Like, we going. My girl, like, no, we ain't. What's wrong? I'm like, I'm just going off of the vibes. Like, we out.
Is she peeping the energy? Because I'm
she
you
ain't
on point.
Yeah, she ain't peeping. She was thinking I'm
thinking about women sometimes.
You hear that? He said that he tried to warn his girl because he was there with his girl and his child. He was trying to warn her that, you know, the vibe is off, and she never noticed it. She never noticed it. which only increases the probability that she posted on IG the location, and in her mind, she's not doing anything wrong. She doesn't feel that danger. Because a lot of these women don't, let's be real, a lot of these black women don't fear black men. They don't have the heightened sense of self-awareness that a lot of black men have. When we're around other black men, we have to be on our guard. Not all the time, but when the energy is off and you can tell that they may be targeting you in a sense, or you know, or what you have, you're going to have more of a heightened sense of self-awareness. And a woman that actually cares about you is going to notice that as well. She's going to feel that as well. But according to him, she didn't. She never noticed that the energy was shifting because she didn't care. That's why I believe that whole going to Roscoe's was her idea. Because why would you go to that area with no security? Like, that's not smart. And I don't think this guy was non-self-aware enough to be like, I'm not going over without security. But again, when your lady wants you to do something, these guys will listen to them instead of listening to their instincts. If your instincts is telling you not to do it, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
I think I'm tripping. So in the mix of all this, I'm like, no, we out. So she peeped that I'm serious. She's like, no, we out. We drive probably like 2 blocks in the street. She thinking this shit a game. She pulled over somewhere else. Like, oh, I wanted to go to this store right here. And then
see, no self-awareness, none. It's all about her and what she want to do.
Mix of me.
I'm telling you, man. You know, but we're doing too much, right? We blaming her. We getting on her case. We wrong. We wrong for holding her accountable. But he even saying, you know, she don't really get what's going on out here like that, like she should. Right? Hey G, I got your Instagram message. I'm gonna play it after this.
Like telling her like where the park at. It's like somebody just came fast as shit and took the parking spot, like the same spot that we. Yeah. I'm like, dude, they must have been following me or something, bro. How the fuck this car get behind me this fast? Like I ain't even look. I look back and that shit was there quick as shit. And then when I walked past, like the car bombed out. Like this shit tended to the max.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting all this heat coming from the car though. Like I'm feeling the energy coming from the car. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Who that car? Like, on some other shit. I ain't go in the store for 2 seconds. The same people coming from out the car, hop in the store, hype as shit. Say some gangbanging shit, like some set. I don't know what they say. This is some shit out loud.
Set tripping.
But it was like something that I recognized the energy. You feel me? I'm like, what? You feel me? Like he like started talking to me on some gangster shit. Like I'm like, bro, do you know me? Like you know me from somewhere? He like, nigga, yeah, I know who you is. Trying to get me to like get into some shit. So I'm like, man, I flagged him off and I just walked out the store because I already know like where this shit about to go. You feel me?
You know that make you nervous? If like you would like your girl.
No, that's why I be trying to be cool because you don't want to be nervous and make it seem like something about that. You want them to be as calm as possible. You feel me? You want your girl and your kids to be like making it seem like everything is cool. Ain't nothing about to happen to us. You feel me? Like we super good. So I just be cool. I just kept it cordial. I'm like,
shout out to Drunk Man Dez at Culture Live. Big ups, my brother. Thank you, Drunk Man. Appreciate it, man.
Come on, man, we out. These niggas on some real shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? They got to the car, and while they get to the car, that's when I let niggas know like I'm not on that. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say what happened, but niggas know that I'm just not on that. You feel me? It's like, all right, he ain't one of them. You feel me?
At least they didn't take your. I heard. Well, I won't name the rappers, but I've heard of like 3 rappers. Like it's so commonplace.
It's more than
like,
3. Niggas be getting their shit took, and it don't be spoken about because it's like, why you gonna talk about it?
I hear it's so normal that. Like usually when you rob a rapper, like everybody knows because they be like, oh shit, that nigga got his shit took. I mean in LA,
it used to be like that. Niggas used to be like, oh yeah, we got such and such chain, but now it's like it's so common and niggas don't want you to know they stole niggas shit. You feel me? Niggas don't want that shit to come back on them. Niggas is getting locked up. People was coming back for niggas. Like it's like once you get away with some shit, why you won't make that shit hot? Niggas ain't everybody ain't dumb.
Shit, but they ain't taking nothing from you.
No, I never got robbed ever in my life.
He says he never got robbed ever in his life, right? So when the confrontation happened at Roscoe's, his first instinct is to fight for his chains. Let me tell you something right now. If somebody is pointing a gun at you, don't fight them if you ain't got nothing on you. If they want the chains, give them the chains, right? It ain't worth losing your life over. But these guys want to. It seemed to me that PnB Rock felt like he has something to prove, right? Like he feels like he has to prove something. What do you have to prove? You don't have to prove nothing. Rappers get robbed out here. It just y'all never find out about it. But there are rappers who are getting robbed out here. They're not fighting over them chains because if they got money like that, they'll buy some more. It seemed like PnB felt like he had something to prove in his life. Now, with that situation, maybe we'll know the full details of everything that happened within the Roscoe's. But just by listening to him, it sounds like he's somebody that feels like he has something to prove.
I ain't gonna say never because I don't like saying never. I'm not superstitious. I'm not superstitious and nothing like that. But I haven't been robbed.
That's why I feel like LA's spooky, man. Like it's just so bold. Like I'm seeing mad videos. It's broad. Like they don't even do it at night.
It's almost like academics was trying to warn him. It kind of seemed like he's trying to warn him, like, yo, LA is, it's different out there, man. You just never know. And this is the second interview he's done where he's being told how bad LA can be. They're having these type of conversations.
Like night maybe, but broad daylight, that's when they really do it.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
And it's not one of those shit where they're kind of walking up, like hoodied up, like just trying to sneak through. They just walking like a regular nigga.
Hey, we got this shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know, man.
What the fuck is going on?
This is the new generation, that shit like everybody on some demon shit, demon time, this, demon that.
It's so funny because that don't happen like in Miami or whatever. Where's your face?
Yes, it do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Bro, I know a couple niggas that got robbed in Miami, bro.
Oh shit.
Niggas.
And they didn't lose their life, did they? If they was robbed, they gave them chains up or whatever. They didn't, they're still here. It's happening in LA because those guys in LA don't care. They don't care whether they take your life or not. They don't.
Got robbed in Miami.
Where's your favorite place to be? Outside.
Honestly, I like LA.
LA?
Yeah, I like it because like I said, I do me. I keep it towards like I don't really be outside like that either. You know what I'm saying? To be like in the mix of the dumb shit. Where I'm at, I'm going to the shop. I'm going to get some drip. I'm going probably to the bank. I'm at places where niggas probably ain't really going to be at on no gangster shit. They doing the same shit I'm doing. You feel me?
Again, that's having self-awareness. He understands where he should be. He understands that there are certain places he probably shouldn't be, which is really weird how he says he doesn't go outside like that, but he chooses to go to this particular Roscoe spot. And according to Boosie, they have a bunch of them. So why go to this one? In a place that he's not really that familiar with.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to the club. Niggas ain't gonna be able to catch me after no club, no strip club, none of that. That'd be what the shit. Nigga be out lacking. It's just like, I'm just not doing it. Feel me?
I definitely agree with you.
I'm not gonna put myself in those situations because I know what happened in those situations. You feel me? Like, this shit.
Hey, what do you think about, and I think a bunch of people have said this, they said being a rapper is one of the most dangerous professions.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, what do you think about that? Because you're a rapper, obviously people think a certain type of way. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, even the thing that happened with Lil TJ, you know what I mean? I think that shook a lot of people up because they're like, damn, Edgewater used to be the spot where everybody's at. Like, that's where everybody get a little bit of money, they're there. Now you're realizing, like, people either trying to, niggas is looking at rappers as targets. Like, does it make you move a little bit different?
Yeah, I mean, ever since my brother got killed, like my oldest brother, I've been moving different since. You feel me? Like, it's just been something in me to just let me know, like, this shit real life. I done seen people die, I done been around people that died, but when that shit hit your crib, it's like, like, all right, no, this shit real life. You feel me? Like, anybody can die. You fuck. It could be anybody. Like, the last person that you expected could die. It's like, once that shit hit home to that point, it was like, all right, no, I gotta be on my shit. Like, a nigga can't just walk up on me. For me, a nigga can't just even look at me like on some.
Shout out to Jamie St. Patrick.
Women lack awareness of surroundings. What did Cole say? I still treat a ride through the hood like a hike in the woods, got a stick I take with me.
Appreciate that, Jamie. That is true because, again, women don't see men as the threats that other men see other men as. That's why I don't believe this whole men are just harassing women. I don't believe that. I think that's just a shaming tactic. These women feeling comfortable out here. They feeling safe. And that's why, he's out and he's feeling a certain type of energy from dudes. She ain't feeling it because, these women, these women are feeling safe out here. They're not feeling pressure, My husband told me I was game goofy. I was like, what do you mean? Angela, see your husband say that you game goofy. Maybe that means I guess would mean that you're not up to a certain type of game. Like, these guys throw the game word around a lot, out here.
Does it make you nervous though? Like,
oh, it make me just alert. Like, when I'm out the country, that's probably the only time I'm be like a little bit like, a little bit free.
That's me too. I remember saying,
but I still be on some shit like even out the country. I be feeling like it's niggas like that out here too. Probably. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that they used to say that about other countries. They would say it's dangerous out there. You go to this country or that country, you never know what you're gonna be dealing with. And it's like, what about here? We got a lot of stuff going on right here. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can okay. So yeah. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna go and see if I can find that Charleston White video. Cause Charleston, I didn't see him speak on it, so I didn't know what he said about that. I thought he was just gonna not speak about it. Let's see, except general. Let's see, can I bring this up?
PnB rock.
Trying to see if there's a way that I can put this on here. Okay, let me see. All right, put this off to the side. Hold on, people. Give me a second. Okay, this is from Charleston. Let's see what he had to say.
PnB rock. He was eating out with his wife. He had on jewelry. He was eating at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. And he was robbed and shot and killed.
Let me say this, homie. I've never heard of this guy till yesterday. His death don't mean nothing to me. So what? PnB died. Fuck him. Motherfucker go highlight his death What about all the deaths? What about the deaths in Philadelphia over Labor Day weekend? Astounding numbers.
Yeah,
we don't know one name. We always wait to one of these funky ass rappers get they motherfucking tops pop, and we all of a sudden know this motherfucker. It's fuck him too. I ain't know him for now, so fuck him. He just like a person dying in Ukraine, in the war in Ukraine. It's just like me passing by a car wreck and saying, man, it's like somebody died in that car wreck, and I go on about my life.
PnB.
Well, that's what Charleston White had to say. I know y'all was waiting with bated breath just to see what Charleston White had to say. And that's what he had to say. Let me say this though. When it comes to deaths, right? When it comes to the deaths of rappers or entertainers, people do care more. But you have to understand the effect of the culture, the rap culture, right? The celebrity culture. It is big, and people live vicariously through these people. Whether we want to accept it or not, these people live vicariously through these celebrities. They do. So when we see the heavy celebrity worship, is due to the fact that a lot of people care about them, and that's not going to change anytime soon. But I will say this though. There are a lot of people losing their lives. Chicago, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, right? Los Angeles, that aren't celebrities. We care more about the rappers than we do about the average everyday people, but it has gotten that way for a reason. It is because we have cultivated a culture where we only care about the celebrities. The Cardi B's of the world. I'm seeing a hashtag, I love you, Cardi. Like, what are you talking about? She robbed men, black men. She drugged and robbed them. This ain't allegedly. She said it. And it says, I honestly didn't know or heard of dude until he passed. I knew of him. I knew of PnB Rock, but I hadn't really listened to his music. But I did a video about him and his girlfriend. It just so happens that months back, before they broke up the first time, I did a video about him and his girl. That's because when I saw his name and what happened to him, I'm like, PnB Rock. I did a video about PnB Rock. He was on some dysfunctional shit with her. That's why I said, I don't even know why he even took her back. Let's see. Yeah, because he got mad. This was back last year. He got upset because people were calling him a simp because he was blasting rappers for DMing his girlfriend. And it just so happens that his girlfriend broke up with him and got with another rapper. I did that video last year. So I'm like, PnB Rock. That's when I knew him from, because I had spoken about him last year, which is crazy that was last year when I talked about that. Gentlemen, because y'all know I make videos for men. That's what they say. I've always told y'all this. Protect yourselves. Protect yourselves socially. Protect yourselves financially. Do not allow anybody to take advantage of you. Do not allow anybody to use you. Live your life the way you want to. If there are red flags, let that heifer go. We need to put ourselves first. Focus on our goals, man. The women always gonna be there. Women can sense a successful man 10 miles away. They know when you're doing good, when you are in a good mindset, in a good place. They can sense that. They can feel that confidence. When you are confident in yourself and you're not putting these heifers on a pedestal, they're going to come to you. You better believe it. Have you ever wondered How you be out and about and you notice that women are choosing? You're not even thinking about that. You're just thinking about going to the store, picking up what you got to pick up and leaving. But you sense all the choosing energy. Women coming up to you randomly, right? Trying to get your attention. You like, I'm not dressed impressively, you know. No, I keep myself clean. I'm not out here looking dirty. I'm in a good mood, a good mindset. But you notice that they're choosing. You know why? Because you're not seeking them. You're in a good place. You're in a place where they can sense that you're in a good place, that you're in a good mindset, that you have confidence in yourself. Because to be successful out here, you got to have confidence in yourself. And when you have confidence in yourself, that's the greatest thing you can have. That's the greatest thing you can have. So when you look at this PnB Rock situation with his girlfriend, if a woman really cares about you, she's going to have your best interest at heart. She really is. She's going to understand the situation and she's going to understand, you know what? I can't get him caught up. I got to think about him. Edney says, you're a nice looking young man, Jay. You don't need much. Thank you, Edney. Appreciate it. If a woman really cares about you, she's going to put you first. Now, the feminists out there may call her a pick-me, but your woman is getting regular D every single day, and she's with a stable man that has his own money and is not a sucker or an idiot. You see, these women out here, these delusional women who will act the same way PnB Rock's girlfriend would act, they don't have a man. They have males that they sleep with and they rotate with. They sleeping with this guy. They sleeping with that guy. Meanwhile, your girl is in a happy, healthy situation, but she's also prioritizing your safety because you're a public figure. See, when a woman is dating a public figure, she has to put your safety first because not only are you a success, I'm pretty sure if you're a public figure, you're successful. She understands that you being successful ultimately helps her. So why would she, go against that? That's why you have to know your women and you have to be able to talk to them and tell them what's important. Your privacy is important. And if a woman doesn't understand that, then she's not your woman. She's everybody else's woman. I tell you guys all the time, and I made this joke, but I believe it's facts too. A lot of you dudes are sharing your women. You're sharing your wives. You're sharing your girlfriends, your baby mamas with other men. Especially if she has a heavy presence on social media. You sharing your woman. Your woman don't care about how you would feel about it. She don't care about the perception. She just cares about what she gets out of it. I see you, Sonny. What's up? Right, Bronx side. That's our girl. That's not your girl anymore. Some of you, I've seen dudes lose their women. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it on other platforms as well. I've seen these guys lose their wives and girlfriends to social media. Social media is undefeated. And if social media wants your woman, they're going to have your woman because attention is currency to these heifers. And I want y'all to understand that if you got a woman that cares about you, she's going to care about how you think. She's going to care about what you think about these things. And she's not going to just hop on social media or any place and prioritize herself first, especially if you are a man that she can benefit from so much. But a lot of you guys, these women ain't benefiting anything from you because they don't really give a shit about anything except for having you with them. A lot of you guys are just a seat filler. You're a seat filler. That's what you are. A lot of these women are with seat fillers. You guys are doing absolutely nothing for these women. They don't get any excitement with being. They got excitement from you 10 years ago. That excitement has come and gone. She ready to move on, but she ain't telling you that. But she's subtly telling you by her movements. It ain't about what a person says, it's about what a person does. A lot of you guys have lost. And do I feel sorry for you? Nope. Because you should have corrected behaviors and understood and had a common goal, but you don't, because a lot of you dudes don't want these women either, probably. But again, a lot of you guys ain't strong, man. You got to be strong out here. You know, we fighting battles from all sides. We fighting battles from all sides, people. We are being attacked on all fronts. They want to change the fabric of who we are. They want gender wars. They want masculine women. They want effeminate men. You dudes are losing your women because you don't understand the process of building a foundation. You dudes are comfortable. That's why you're being lapped around by other men. The jealousy. You're jealous of men who can travel. You're jealous of men who can live their lives the way that they want to, because you can't, because you stuck. You stuck. And we still got your woman. We still got your woman. Your woman is still ours. Still ours. While you pay the bills and do you, your woman is showing love, loyalty, and respect to other men. And she's searching for a way out. And you got to correct behaviors. You have to be able to be a man to these women. You can't be a brother, a bestie. You can't sit up there and try to pacify certain things. You have to correct certain things, man. Is your woman on point with you? Yes or no? Are you and your woman eye to eye, right? Y'all good on certain things. You know what's weird is when a woman who follows red-pilled men, right? I'm about to go. This is about to go in a whole different direction. But I'm a teacher. Is when you have women that follow red pill philosophy, right? Red-pilled men, right? But the guy that they're with is a blue pill, male feminist, women empowerment mindset, female identified, single mother raised. Like, that has to suck. Like, that really must have to suck. Like, your husband is mad and jealous and spiteful of men who can do more than him, right? And you sitting there and that's your guy. That's the guy that you're with. That has to suck. Because I know you listen to us and then you listen to him and you like, why am I with this guy? There are women that are like that. And I want you women to understand something, okay? There is a light at the end of that tunnel. All you have to do is go towards it to lead you out of it, okay? The amount of blue pill beta male energy I'm sensing from you males is astonishing. This is why you don't get respect, and this is why your women are cheating on you. This is why they don't want you. Why are you concerning yourself with whether a man goes overseas or not? Why is that even a bother to you? Why do you even care whether a man calls women out on their bullshit? Why does that bother you? Is that female behavior just permeating out of your pores? I want you all to do better. I want everybody here to do better. I want everybody out here to be safe out here. These are troubling times, people. And all we have at the end of the day is each other. That's all we have. All the people who are like-minded will see it coming. And the people that are in denial will be shocked by what they see. Things can only get worse from here if you do not wake up. Let me tell you black people something. Let me tell you people something. You people are destroying each other every single day. You people are a destructive lot because you're led by women and emotional, crazy, delusional men. Okay? There's more to life than being flashy. There's more to life than chasing women. And there's more to life than trying to fit in. Steven Jackson, 44-year-old man, trying to fit in with these youngins, with these Gen Zers. There's more to life than all that, man. And I hope you guys understand it before it's too late. Because I just hope you understand it before it's too late. That ultimately your destiny is in your hands. The road to greatness is in your hands. Nobody else's. There's no damn system listen, people. The only system that's oppressing you is those feminazi women and their beta male cohorts and partners who want to keep you down. Those are the only system that you need to worry about. But there's nothing stopping you from going out here and creating success. Not a damn thing. Do not listen to these people that tell you that your fate is in somebody else's hands. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. These older men, especially these so quote unquote OGs and elders, you need to talk to these young males and really get them on the right path. Because what happened to PnB Rock and to all these other rappers, the Pop Smokes, even with Lil TJ recently, there's just a lot going on. Jada Youngin down in Louisiana. We are destroying each other. For what reason? You're not going if they took PnB Rock's jewelry, they're not going to be able to sell that jewelry. As soon as they sell that jewelry, it's going to be flagged and they're going to get caught. So what was the purpose? What was the purpose? We are self-destructible. We want to blame other people. Stop listening to delusional, weak-minded men that claim that they got the answers, but then they don't want to be leaders. You can't have the answers if you don't want to lead. You're just talking to, you're basically just talking just to talk, to boost yourself up. It's all ego. But anyway, that's it. Man. We out here by ourselves, people. Gen Z, millennials, we are left to fend for ourselves. Generation X ain't gonna do nothing. Boomers don't care. We are basically left to fend for ourselves. So we have to learn. We have to go and learn and seek knowledge, not run away from it. But we have to go and learn and seek knowledge and enlighten ourselves, because nobody's going to tell us anything except for lies, because lies only benefit the people that are telling them, especially if they have something to sell, right? Too many salesmen out here. We got a ton of salesmen telling you what's going on, but they don't know. And as a matter of fact, they're part of the problem. But the best thing you all can do is go and do the research for yourself. The truth is out there. When they try to ban people off platforms, there's a reason, people. It is because they don't want you to learn what those people have to say. They kick people off these platforms because they don't want you to learn what those people have to say. Those people ain't a danger to anybody except for the system, the status quo. Especially us as men. You attack MGTOW, you attack red pill philosophy. Why? It's because you feel like it's going to change the mindset of men. Now I'm seeing people attacking men who go overseas. Why is that bothering anybody? You're removing yourself from a situation. You're not trying to cause any type of strife. You're just removing yourself from a situation. Anything that disrupts the status quo is going to be attacked. And there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. So, all right, people, that's it for me. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for being here. You're a good audience. Hopefully, we can all learn from this situation and move differently and just have an understanding of where we are, because we are in dangerous times, people. We are. And all we can do is take control of our destiny.
What up, JB? It seems like open season on rappers. The hate is real.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Lawrence. That's why there's nothing wrong with having security.
This live stream has revitalized me tonight. Thank you, Jay
Okay.
Sparkling Heart.
Shout out to Ednice. Thank you, Ednice. I'm glad it did. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad my live stream had that effect on you. Hopefully it had effect on a lot of other people as well. You know, I know it's been a while since I've been live, and I told y'all that I didn't want to go live unless I really wanted to speak. And it wasn't just going to be about PnB Rock and his girlfriend. It was going to be a commentary on where we are as a society, right? Where we are as a society. So thank you all. Shout out to the moderators, the channel members. I appreciate that. The Patreons, thank y'all. This is a good show, I would say. So, you know, you continue the conversation in the comment section too. All right. And share this stream. I'll see y'all next one. Y'all have a good rest of your night. All right.